Hey everyone! Today I've got 3 stories from real life that show just how complicated relationships can get and how things don't always go the way we expect. These stories are about arguments, irritation, small and big conflicts between partners, and sometimes even real life dilemmas. Some of them might shock you a little, but they're all very real. So, sit back, get comfortable, and maybe you'll learn something new about relationships, or at least have a good laugh.
So I told my wife to shut up. I didn't scream at her or say it with anger. We were finally just sitting down, relaxing, and watching TV. We were both on our phones for a while, just scrolling and listening to the show. At some point, she put her phone down and started watching more. And I was still scrolling. Eventually, she started messing with me by sticking her finger over at my phone while I was reading and trying to scroll and losing my spot. I told her to stop and let me read. I could tell that annoyed her. I put my phone down for a little and watched the show, but honestly, I just wasn't interested and went back on my phone for a while. Eventually, she decided to be done watching and just shut the TV off. She got up and said, "Okay, doom scroller, I'm going to bed." This isn't the first time she's done this to me, so it kind of got under my skin. Because she was doing the same thing, minus the 20 minutes she decided to watch the show. So I looked at her and just said, in calm but firm tone, "Shut up." She stared at me for a second, and I was like, "Yeah, I just said that." Then she said it was just a joke, but I was still a little irritated, so I told her, "I just want to enjoy my goddamn Friday night the way I want to, for once." Now she's in bed. No good night, no I love you. And I'm sitting here feeling like crap because she got under my skin. I get that my phone use can be a bit much, but I was helping her do a bunch of things beforehand, and I just wanted to enjoy the night the way I wanted. So, am I the asshole? My husband and I have been together 26 years and married 22 years. It's a third marriage for both of us. We exchanged rings when we exchanged vows. He has since lost 2 wedding bands and now refuses to buy a new one. I've asked him why, and he says things like, "I've never worn one in any marriage," or "I don't like wearing jewelry." He gets really angry and defensive when I bring it up. Frustrated. Through his defensiveness, I've tried to remain calm and ask things like, "Why do you think the wedding ritual includes an exchange of rings?" I explained that it's a symbol of love and commitment. It carries a message that the person wearing the ring is in a committed relationship. He's offered a compromise, to wear one when we are out together. To me, that misses the point. I'm to the point where this is a deal breaker. Serious. Am I the asshole? Surprised. Edit/context. I was trying to keep it simple, but I should add more context. My husband is flirtatious. Concerned. 3 or 4 years ago, he told me he wanted a separation and admitted he had a crush on 2 of my close friends. He changed his mind quickly when my friends told him they'd choose me over him if we broke up. Relieved. He has started working out a lot and paying attention to what he wears. I've been trying to get him to dress nicely for years, but he had no interest until recently. Surprised. I honestly don't know if he has been loyal. Anxious. He used to wear his ring and never pushed back when I asked why he wasn't wearing it. The pushback is recent. Frustrated. This is a throwaway account. Although if he reads this, I'm sure he will instantly know. I, 35F, woke my husband, 37M, up from a 3-hour nap at 5 p.m. today. I started at 4:50 p.m. knowing the kids were starting to get riled up and needed something to eat. So I started scratching him lightly on the back, massaging him, and saying his name slowly and calmly. Tired? I thought it would help start waking him. He instantly popped his head up the first time, saying, "So what?" I didn't sleep last night, drove to the bank at 10 p.m. to put money on the card for the power bill. I drank several energy drinks during the day and was not able to fall asleep. Frustrated. I was hoping he would be sympathetic because he was before he fell asleep for his nap. Around 5 p.m., I finally say to him, "Hey, it's been 3 hours. It's 5. Time to wake you up." Still, not raising my voice or being aggressive, in my opinion. He gets up and says, "Is it my fault you're tired? Did I do that to you? No." Then he storms off to the bathroom. I start saying, "Don't be mean. You don't have to be mean." I get upset because I have been patient and kind all day, even though I've had zero sleep, I'm on my period, and we're under a ton of stress. I tell him he is being an inconsiderate prick and that he isn't the only person in the world who can be tired. I go on about how he falls asleep wherever he wants and I'm not supposed to ever say anything about it. Angry. He finally comes out of the bathroom, gets his shoes on, and says, "I want a divorce." Serious. He goes outside, and that is where he usually stays. I won't hear a word from him, and if I do, it will be tomorrow, as if nothing ever happened. And that's it for today. 3 stories, 3 very different moments when everyday life and relationships throw some tricky and sometimes absurd situations our way. Serious. What would you have done in these situations? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know if you agree with the people in these stories or if you think they went a little too far. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss more stories like these. Thanks for watching. And remember, sometimes the hardest part of any relationship is just trying to understand each other.